Guys, tonight, listen, I had to go live right quick because let me tell y'all what I did. I had made a 22-minute video and then I hit the wrong button, and in hitting the wrong button it deleted the video, and I wasn't about to go back and delete that whole and redo that whole thing all over again. It's just easier for me to go ahead on and just do everything live. Let me turn this camera around and show y'all. I'm making some spaghetti. This is my ground beef. This is my noodles in here boiling. This is my sauce and everything. My onions. Everything is all seasoned up. And I'm getting ready to open up the sauce and stuff for my noodles. But Jazz is gone. Y'all know Jazz is my help. And she's gone out for a little bit. So I'm in here by myself and trying to rock this thing solo, honey. But it is a couple things that I wanted to talk about because it's easier for me to do my stuff live. I wish it was a way that I could just download my live videos and just go ahead on and post them on my YouTube channel, but it's no way to do that. So for right now, I'm just going to say the few things that I had said on my video, but somehow messed around and deleted the whole damn thing. I'm so irritated with myself, I don't know what to do. Hey Wanda. So anyway, a couple of things that I was saying. The first thing I was saying on my video, that tonight is opening night for the Olympics. So if anybody know anything about me, y'all know I am an Olympic fan, honey. I love track and field. I love all that kind of stuff right there. So I'm going to be watching that. So the next couple of days is going to be fun for me, because I'm going to be all in them Olympics. Couple of things I wanted to say. First thing I wanted to say was about my girl Lamonde Hayes. Lamonde is a lupus survivor, okay? Lamonde is somebody that's been suffering with lupus for years. She's a really sweetheart of a young lady. And this not this Saturday, August the 20th is a lupus walk that's coming up. And people need to go on and support her. Either you're going to walk with her, or even if you can't walk with her, then you go ahead on and you sponsor her. You know, it's a lot of people. Lupus is a disease. Now, I don't personally suffer with it, but I know a lot of people who do. Lupus is a disease that people suffer with silently, because you can look at a person and you don't know the pain that they're dealing with internally. So lupus is real. And Lamonde is one fly diva, baby. She stayed dressed to the nines, always looking good. But she suffers from lupus and she's not getting enough support. So I told her I was going to put it out there, baby. Lamonde Hayes. She's one of my friends. You can click on her page, share a few good words with her. You can donate if you want to support her or whatever. But yeah, lupus walk for her is August the 20th. So hey, Mondi, like I said, baby, I was going to support you all the way. Another thing I want to say is to my cousin Sean Robinson. I love my cousin to death. I had to ask him how come I hadn't been seeing him on any of my videos and why he hadn't subscribed to my page. And he said, cuz I have been looking at your videos. He said, but now my cousin is one of those barbecue pit masters, baby. He put barbecue pit masters to shame. That boy can cook. But he said he'd been overeating too much. And with him eating as much as he was eating, he had to cut back. So kudos to you, baby. Sean, keep doing what you're doing, baby. Your cuz understand. Real quick before I forget, Angela Mansour Shoemaker. Now, I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, Mansour, but I know her last name Shoemaker. Angela is the wife of one of my best managers I ever had in my life, Charlie Shoemaker, and she is a diamond in the company It Works. She gave me these pills called Confianza. You see this? Confianza. It is a anti-stress formula. And anybody know me, that I suffer with a lot of stress, and lately my anxiety has been through the roof. And this is an all-natural vitamin that helps with anxiety. And it truly does work. It works. My girl Angela, Confianza. This is some good stuff. I'm not a person that you can just tell me something. Seeing is believing for me. So trying that out and realizing how much it really does work, I really appreciate that, Angela, because she put a couple of those she put it in my mailbox for me the other day for me to try. So now I will have them on auto ship. because they're very, very good. And it's all natural, and you can't go wrong with that. We can be so quick to put something in our body that the doctors tell us to put in our body, and that stuff be all filled with all kinds of stuff, give you all kinds of side effects. You ever look at the commercials, and the commercials tell you, watch out for 500 different things that could go wrong with it, and then tell you that you should buy it. Oh, hell no. So I tried it, and it works. So anyway, it works. It's the company Confianza. Confianza is a anti-stress formula with natural adaptogens, and it really works. I really, really appreciate it. So, Angela, thank you, honey. What else did I want to say? Last and not least, but it's not probably going to be the last, but shout out to all of y'all who support me, who help me, who believe in me, who encourage me to go ahead on and do this little thing that I'm doing here with the YouTube channel and all of that stuff. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you a lot. Support goes a long way, and when you have people to support you in things that you're doing and subscribing and sharing my videos, I really appreciate that, because see, support don't cost nothing. That's what Lamandi and I was talking about. To support somebody is free, and that's why I told her when I got on here I was going to mention about her lupus walk coming up on August the 20th, because I want to support her. She's fighting for a real good cause, and I know quite a few other people out there that suffer with lupus, and they fight for the cause too. I know Annette Boykins and Sandria Carter, all of them, they suffer with lupus too, and it's a good cause, and people need support, and it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to support somebody sometimes. Sometimes just a kind word to say, hey, hope you feeling okay today, or you know, if they ask you to put up a purple background or something, just whatever it be, even if it ain't for no more than an hour, you know, just support people. Support doesn't cost us anything at all. It doesn't cost us a thing. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and that Wanda and Juanita and Michelle, Mary and Shannon, and you know, all of y'all that support me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys supporting me and being there for me, and keeping me encouraged, because I tell you, it's been some tough days for me. Some of you know better than others. Yeah, Carolyn, a lot of people, I can remember years ago, and Carolyn, I know you remember this, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I'm just saying it because I'm old enough to remember it. I know you remember when you could smoke in hospitals, cigarettes and stuff. I remember Mommy working down at University Hospital, and Mommy used to work in patient accounting, and you walk into her office on the first floor of University Hospital, baby, and Mommy would be sitting at her desk helping patients, smoking her cigarettes, because you could smoke in the hospital. And my uncle had leukemia back in 1970, something like 76, something like that. And his doctor said he was terminal, was nothing else they could do for him. So they gave him marijuana and told him, let him smoke a joint. And he smoked it right in the hospital at the old city hospital over there off of Eastern Avenue. Sure did. But that's how things were back then. Hey, Cynthia. So let me tell y'all about my experience with my car. Last Monday, I ordered a part for my car. Okay? An alternator. I ordered it from this place called carparts.com. Here it is Friday. I don't have no alternator. So I called a guy up today to ask him, where's my alternator at? You know what he says to me? Oh, I do believe that there part has not even been sent out yet. I said, what do you mean it hasn't been sent out yet? Oh, I do believe, ma'am, that part ain't even been shipped out yet. I kind of got a little behind, and I'm a little bit short-staffed this week, so I don't believe that their part was sent out. And I said, you mean to tell me my part wasn't sent out and you couldn't tell me? That's bad business practices for you not to have told me that the part wasn't in. Well, oh man, I'll be darned, it sure wasn't sent out. That part there wasn't sent out, and well, ma'am, I gotta tell you, that seems to be about the norm around here. I'm always 3 to 4 days behind, and I tell you, it's been really pretty busy around here. I said, busy? I said, you mean to tell me since Monday you couldn't tell me that my part hadn't been ordered, and you telling me that that seems to be the norm? Well, Monday when I ordered the part, if you knew the norm was that you're always 3 to 4 days behind, why didn't you tell me then so that I could have made the decision as to whether or not I wanted to allow you to order the damn part for me, or if I wanted to say never mind? Oh no, he didn't want to do that. He gonna tell me, well, ma'am, that's just the way things are around these here parts. Sometimes that's just what happens in this here business. I said, oh really? I said, that's bad business. I said, I'm gonna get online. His name was Chris Deaton. Can't remember the name of the company. I gotta look it up. But his name was Chris Deaton, and he's somewhere down here in South Florida. But he pissed my ass off. So needless to say, I'm still sitting around here without a car. Now, say what you want to say, okay? Uber is okay for a trip here and there. But when you got to use Uber for every little thing that you do when you used to having a car, that's just a nuisance. That is a pain in the ass. And let me tell you, all the friends in the world ain't nowhere to be found when you need a ride, okay? All the friends in the world ain't around when you need a ride. As many people as I have driven in my car and let use my car, you think that I needed to go to an appointment the other day. Not far from here. I had to pay an Uber to take me down there, and then I had to stand out there in the hot sun and wait for the Uber to come back and pick me up. All because I couldn't get some of these so-called friends to give your girl a ride down there. But it's all good, though. It's all good. I got down there, and I did what I had to do, and I handled my business, and I came on home. But it's just amazing to me that you can see who your friends are. Get in a rut. You want to know who your true friends are? Need them. Need something, baby. You'll find out who your true friends are then. Yes, you will. Need something. Need something. You hear me? Look at my face and hear me loud and clear. You want to know who your real friends are? Need something, baby. And then you know who your real friends are. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all right? Y'all right. Need something. You want to know who your true friends are and who really has your back? Need something. And it'll all show up right there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and then this is the part that kills me. When you tell them what you had to go through and all the stuff you had to do. Oh, girl, you should have called me. You should have called me. I would have did this. I would have did that. Sure, you would have. If I felt like you would have helped me, I would have called you. But I already know that you'd come up with 500 different excuses. But it's okay. It's okay. It's quite all right, honey. It is quite all right, baby. Oh, ain't nothing happened, and that I was just telling everybody about how you want to see who your true friends are. Need something. As soon as you need something, then you'll see who your true friends are. And I was just talking about how, you know, I had the situation with the guy not sending my part for my car because he gonna tell me it's been 3 to 4 days behind or whatever. And he didn't never send my part for my car. And I was saying how Uber is okay to use sometime, but to have to use Uber all the time is not a good thing at all. It's a pain in the ass. And I was saying, as many people as I have helped, as many people as I have let use my car, and I have taken places. Where they at? They ain't nowhere around. That's how they do, baby. They ain't nowhere around. Hey, Deborah, how are you, honey? Yep, that's how they do. So you want to find out who your true blue friends are? Like I said, need something. And you'll find out just who your true blue friends are when you get in a pinch and you need them. And then you'll see just who's around and who's not. Yes, sir, honey. But I ain't even worried about it because what's for me is for me. I ain't even gonna worry about it because God got me one way or the other. He always provides a way for me and my children. I always make it. And God always provides. So, yeah, so that's what I was talking about. And then I got some really good responses in my inbox about the situation that I was telling y'all about. My girl Lus Jones was talking about beating these children on Facebook. And when you beat them on Facebook and then your ass end up in jail somewhere. And she was talking about how that was stupid. And I had one person to actually, and then I had elaborated a little bit more. And I was saying that it makes no sense for people to have children that have things in their house and not know what's in their house. And I was telling them that ain't no po-po gonna come up to this door and I not know what's going on inside of my house, because I go in my children's rooms and I look through their things and I look through their drawers and stuff, because I need to know what's inside of my house, because I don't want the law to have to come up here and tell me what I should already know. And believe it or not, I actually had a couple of people to tell me that they felt like I was wrong, and that's their opinion. That's their opinion, because I told y'all, anybody want to speak on it, to inbox me and let me know what you thought about it. So I'm not knocking the people for what they say or their opinion, because it's truly their opinion. But I had a couple people to tell me that they felt like I was wrong, that going in my children's room and looking in their things was invasion of their privacy. Now, listen. All I tell y'all, like I do about my cooking, you put what you want in yours, I put what I want in mine. And I'm going to say this. You raise your children the way you want to raise yours, and I raise mine the way I want to raise mine. And I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody laying up in this here house, honey, behind no locked doors. You changing your clothes, you took a bath, fine. But ain't going to be no locked doors around here when you leaving for no privacy, for this, that, and the other. You want that kind of privacy and you don't want nobody going through your stuff, then guess what, boo-boo? It's time for you to get your own place, because you can't live up in mom's house and I don't know what's in your house, in your room. So that's what I was saying. Yeah, so I had a couple people tell me that they felt like I was wrong, that I'm invading my children's privacy by going into their rooms and going into their drawers. And I told them, I beg to differ, but we can agree to disagree on that. This is my house, and that's the way things got to be in my house. When they get their own houses, they can do whatever it is they like. But as long as they up in my house, honey, I'm going in their rooms. I'm looking and seeing what's in their drawers, and I'm going to find out what's what, okay? That's just me. That's my opinion. You do what you want to do in your shit. I'm going to do what I want to do in mine, and you can't live up in my house, and I don't know what's going on and what you got up in your rooms and things like that. Sorry. Yes, y'all. So listen here. Thank y'all all. Deborah, Juanita, Wanda. Let me say this again 1,000 times over. I try to tell people, because I had somebody else that also argued with me about me being live, and they said that one time somebody else was speaking to me. Hey, Rhonda, they was talking to me and they were responding right underneath of that person, and I kept on responding to that person and I never responded to them. Now, I tried to explain to him I was not purposely not responding to him, because everybody that comes across my page, I try to acknowledge each and every one of you, and you guys know that. If I see you come across, I try to acknowledge each and every person that comes across my screen. I speak and I say hey, and I individually name people that's up there as they coming across. So I tried to tell him that if he was responding to me on Facebook Live and I didn't say anything, it's because I did not see him. A lot of times when you're on live, you do not see all the comments and the people that has looked. You don't see all the people that has been speaking and talking to you, because it's been plenty of times when I've logged off of Facebook Live, I saw that different people were on there and they were speaking to me and they were talking to me, and I never saw it until after I logged off. So if I'm not acknowledging you personally, I am very sorry, because that's not my intention. I'm not that type of person. I speak to everybody, and I try to individually acknowledge each and every one of you all. So if I don't acknowledge you, please charge it to Facebook, not my heart. I'm going to turn this spaghetti around in a second for y'all. Let me tell y'all what I do. When I try to put a little different zing to my spaghetti, I add a little bit of cream cheese to my spaghetti. I do. I add a little bit of cream cheese to it, because cream cheese makes everything good. Sure do. So I take a little bit of cream cheese, and while the sauce is still cooking, I put the cream cheese in there. Because that's what I like to do. Because I believe it makes it taste good. Plus, me and my kids around this part, honey, we love cheese. Darius is not a child that's big on cheese, but he loves spaghetti. He's not big on cheese, but he loves my spaghetti. And he loves my macaroni and cheese. And both of them are loaded with cheese. So what I generally do is I put some cream cheese in my spaghetti. Okay, what did Miss Cynthia say? You said... Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about, Cynthia. If your son left because he didn't like the fact that you was going through his things, that's his problem. It was time for him to leave. You know, it was time for him to go on about his business and get his own place. And that's what I tell my boys, that if I'm doing something that you don't like, and if you feel like what I'm doing is not conducive to the way you want to do things, then the only thing mommy can tell you, boo-boo, is that you need to go on and get your own place, honey. I'm not opposed to you getting your own place at all. And mommy will even come and help you decorate it. But you're not going to do what you want to do up in here in my house. Simple as that. And I don't ask for a whole lot. I just ask for you to respect me. And I ask you not to do things that I don't do in my house. You know, if you partake in something that I don't partake in, don't do that in my house. Let me let y'all see my spaghetti sauce. Y'all see that beautiful spaghetti sauce there, honey? Yes, darling. I got that spaghetti sauce going. And then, like I told y'all, I had to improvise. I'm using fettuccine noodles. And the reason I'm using it, because, like I said, somebody decided to eat a pack of my noodles. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody ate a pack of my noodles, and it's not enough noodles. So, I'm putting cream cheese. Y'all see my cream cheese? I'm putting cream cheese in my sauce, in my spaghetti. Yes, in my spaghetti. Because I like cheese in my spaghetti sauce, and the cream cheese gives it a different taste. So, I put like a little half a block of cream cheese in it. Pebbles, what you say? What you gonna do with Nikira? Child, I don't know what you gonna do with that thing, honey. You know that's Miss Ma'am there, honey. She's running things, baby. So I don't know what you gonna do with my niece there, Miss Nikira, baby. So, trying to get this spaghetti done. Nobody's home. And again, for those of you that want to know why I'm cooking, oh God, I keep dropping the phone. I told y'all something happened to that little thing that Tamika bought me that I could hold my phone up. Something happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. I've got to pull it back out. I got to try to tighten it up because it won't hold my phone. Come on, dogs. Come on, you want to go outside? Sorry, y'all. Gotta let my doggies out. Go ahead. Go ahead. They be playing and stuff. And then 2 minutes after they've been outside, they'll be walking to come back in. Watch. They'll be knocking at the door. Yeah, the sauce is really good, Wanda. It really is. Let me let y'all see the cheese in there. Y'all see that? That's my cream cheese that's in there. And I stir the cream cheese up in there really good. And it just gives it a different taste. You know, I try different things. Sometimes you have to try different things with your family. You know what works. Sometimes if you know that you cook, it ain't hell. It ain't but so many different dishes you can cook, okay? It just ain't but so many different dishes that you can cook. So what you got to do is you just got to incorporate different things into it. Now, normally I put like a little Italian sausage in there and something like that. But my Italian sausage was way, way, way down in the bottom of the deep freezer. I ain't felt like being bothered with that, okay? So, there you go on that, honey. So, that's what happened with that right there. Like that, baby. I ain't felt like being bothered with digging down in that deep freezer because that deep freezer can be a pain in the behind. Yes, I had to let my little dogs outside so they could go outside and play a little bit. That one, that Jasmine's dog, that little Buster. Jasmine got that dog some rotten. Do you hear me? She has that dog spoiled rotten. He loved Jasmine to death. And he's sitting around here looking just like he lost his best friend because Jasmine ain't here. She'll be back, little dog. That's what I told him. She'll be back. She ain't gone too long. She only going out for a little bit. She ain't grown. I don't allow her to be gone too long, honey. Oh, no, baby. But she's out with her brother, Devin, so I don't mind her going out. Because like I said, Jasmine, for the most part, if it's not something with school or basketball or something like that, Jasmine does not hang out. She's not a child that hangs out. She's a homebody. She stays home up underneath for me. She always has been that way, ever since she was little. I remember when she was little, her godmother, Charlene, had taken her over her house. And I told her father, I don't even know why you letting her go, because she's not going to stay. And Charlene lived way out in PG County somewhere, and we live way in Harford County. And Jasmine went, and Jasmine stayed the whole day. Honey, come about 11 o'clock, here come Charlene calling me, telling me I got to come. Jasmine wanted to come home. She didn't say I had to come get her, because she was laughing. She thought the shit was funny. Charlene always thinking something funny. But Jasmine was ready to come home. And I told her father, see, I told you not to leave her butt out there because she wasn't going to stay. So that's how she is. Your noodles. You should always season your noodles to taste. Season your noodles to the point where you could just eat your noodles by themselves. If you season them to the point where you can eat them by themselves, they're going to have a lot of flavor. Now I'm putting my noodles in the spaghetti. I'm going to let y'all see. See, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So I'm putting the Alfredo noodles, the fettuccine noodles down in here. Not Alfredo. They're fettuccine noodles that I had to use because, like I said, I got to improvise. A lot of us improvise with macaroni noodles. We use macaroni noodles. Well, I'm using fettuccine noodles because somebody took all my spaghetti noodles and guess what? This joint still gonna be good, baby. Y'all see all that sauce? You got to have plenty of sauce in your spaghetti. Sure do, honey. And that thing gonna be something good. And trust me, when the crew come back up in here, honey. Oh, they gonna be ready to eat? Yes, they are. They gonna be in rare form, ready to eat. And Lord, honey, Darius, it's Friday. Darius might not come home tonight, because Darius hangs out on the weekend. But baby, if he get a win that I made spaghetti, his ass will be home so quick. Now y'all hear my dog out there barking? Didn't I just tell y'all that I was going to let the dogs outside? But as quick as I let them outside, they'll be ready to come back in. I told y'all. So anyway, my spaghetti is done. I had made a 22-minute video. I ain't gonna have no video tonight, y'all. So if y'all want to see your girl, you're gonna have to come back and watch this. Because I don't know why Facebook does not allow you to download your videos that you, your live videos. It's no way to do that. So I had made a 22-minute video. It was real good too. And I was talking about a lot of stuff in depth. I did still go back over everything that I was talking about. But, you know, when you do it the first time, it had a different flair. Especially when I was telling y'all about that damn car man. I was really in character when I was doing that. But I messed around and went to go load it up. And when I went to go load it up, I deleted it some kind of way. I was some kind of pissed. And then I started to do it over again. And I said, you know what, bump that. I'm just going to go ahead on and do a live video. So let me let y'all get the final look at this spaghetti. There y'all have it. Voila. There is that spaghetti. You see my cream cheese up in here? The cream cheese is still melting. Y'all see that? It is delicious, honey. Yes, it is. But you can tell it's delicious. Look at every morsel. Let's taste a little piece of this ground beef. My God. My God, my God. Who is it? Somebody's at my door, y'all. I believe it might be Darius, the spaghetti monster. Who is it? Who is it? Okay, stay your ass out there. See, they come to my door playing. I ain't got time for that shit. Come on, boy. Darius, I told y'all he don't usually come home on Fridays, but he's home. What? Huh? No, your juice is in the refrigerator. That's the old one. Anyway, y'all. Nobody opened it, far as I know. I made some spaghetti. Y'all see my spaghetti? Did they? Look, I'm trying to do a live video. Do you really have to come in here and fuss, really? Right now? Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. I know y'all like to do live videos too, but most of the time, because I got the YouTube channel, I can't load my videos up for people to go back and watch them later. So anyway, let me let y'all get one last look at the spaghetti. See that? You got one final look at the spaghetti there. It is all done. I done talked y'all to death.
They bought me shoes.
Who bought you shoes, baby?
My company.
Really? What they do them for? For you to work in?
Yeah, they give every employee shoes.
Oh, that's good. That's a good job there. My son got a job. Then his job then bought him some shoes to work in. Some good shoes. And what? They gonna order you 3 more pairs?
The finesse kid. Don't you talk to me.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. I'm talking. What'd you say, Darius?
I say hi.
And they ordered him 3 more shirts. But you're so rude. Do y'all see how Jasmine do? Jasmine is a pain in the ass. Y'all see that? She pissed me off the other day.
How rude?
Because while I was talking to Darius. Yeah, but you was snatching my phone.
How y'all doing today?
But you don't get mad at him.
I'm pissed with him too.
Hi.
Jasmine, shut the hell up.
What, me?
God. Wasn't it quiet and peaceful in here?
But you ain't gotta go.
Wasn't it quiet and peaceful in here a second ago?
Yeah.
Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all laugh. She's a nuisance.
I could. Yeah, what's wrong with your camera? I'm still cute.
You fix me a plate?
Now this boy want me to fix him a plate. Are you serious?
Yep.
You know what, y'all? I gotta get Ray signed out. Move, Jasmine.
Bye.
Move,
Bye.
Jasmine.
Why you back it up?
Because I want you to move. Oh my God. Jeez, they a nuisance. Y'all see what I go through? Aunt Pebbles say, hey y'all, she love y'all.
Hey.
They say, hey Aunt Pebbles, they love you too.
Yeah, so she got some Pop-Tarts.
Aunt Pebbles, Darius said you got some Pop-Tarts? Pebbles! Pebbles, Darius said you got some Pop-Tarts, girl! Pebbles, that boy don't believe me when I tell him about how he was so pissed off with me. What kind of house is this? You don't even have any Pop-Tarts. Pebbles died laughing, Darius. Ooh, that boy is a mess. All right, y'all. I got to get off of here so I can make my cheer in the plate. I'll talk to y'all. This your girl, from my kitchen to yours or wherever you are. I holla.